Think about the last time you went to the driving range. If you're like a lot of golfers, you probably grabbed a bucket of balls and worked your way through your bag. Some swings felt better than others, but where the ball went wasn't really the point. There are a million reasons why I don't play golf for a living, but one of them is I've never practiced the right way. And the reason I know this is because I was taken through the type of drill that tour players do by a guy who tour players trust to train them for competition. This is Darren May. He's a golf coach at the Grove 23, which is Michael Jordan's course. Darren works with major champions like Keegan Bradley and Justin Thomas, and he designed the Grove practice area to force golfers to practice under a certain amount of what he calls mental load. For starters, Darren directed me to a target green about 100 yards away, and he placed 4 wooden stakes around the edge. For a 10 handicap like me, he said that would be plenty challenging. And he was right. The wind was blowing, and I flew my first shot over the green. Then Darren moved me back 6 yards, and I pulled the next shot left. Then I went back another 6 yards. Back and forth I went. The whole time, I never hit the same shot twice in a row, which Darren said was on purpose because that's how golf is played. Over 3. And if I felt flustered the whole time, that was on purpose too. As Darren says, golfers spend too much time practicing their swings and not enough time training to hit shots.
This is definitely training more than it is practice. Practice is the skill of hitting the ball. Training is the skill of executing shots. Those two things are a little different.
For a session to be effective, he wanted me to be challenged enough that the desired outcome wasn't easy, but it also wasn't impossible. This is what he calls the learning sweet spot, and it differs from one golfer to the next.
Okay. Excellent.
For instance, right after me, Darren put the tour player Yushin Lin through the same drill, but Lin's target wasn't nearly as generous. The stakes were now arranged on a small shelf on the back of the green. Just like me, Lin missed way more of his targets than he hit, but the ones he did hit were amazing, and I noticed he never got flustered.